Under the burning sun and endless dunes of Morocco's Sahara, stories whisper of saints who walked not with worldly crowns, but with hearts that shone brighter than gold. These Sufi mystics, known locally as Marabouts, chose a life of simplicity, prayer, and service, finding God's presence in the silence of sand and sky. Their lives became living poems of devotion, and even today, travelers, nomads, and villagers remember them not as distant figures, but as companions on the spiritual journey. The Sahara may seem empty, but for the Sufi, it is overflowing with divine signs. Every shifting dune is a verse of the Quran written in sand. Every night sky, a lantern guiding the seeker toward the beloved. For centuries, men like Sidi Ahmed al-Tijani, who founded the Tijaniyya order in the late 18th century, carried the flame of Sufism into the hearts of North Africans and beyond. His teachings, rooted in remembrance of God and love for humanity, spread from Morocco into West Africa, shaping communities from Senegal to Sudan. But not only great names are remembered. Across small villages and desert oases, shrines of lesser-known saints stand quietly, visited by shepherds, traders, and pilgrims. These are places where people seek healing, baraka, the blessing of the saint's presence, and reassurance that they are not alone. In Moroccan tradition, the Marabout is not only a spiritual guide, but also a protector, a bridge between heaven and earth. Some mystics withdrew into caves or remote corners of the desert, living on dates and water, fasting through scorching days, and spending nights in prayer. They believed that stripping away comfort opened the door to a deeper truth, that the soul's thirst is only quenched by God. Their poverty was a form of wealth, their isolation a form of companionship, for they felt the constant nearness of the divine. Yet these saints were never cut off from people. They taught hospitality as a sacred duty. A wanderer who knocked on their door would find bread, tea, and a prayer, no matter who they were. In this way, the desert saints wove together communities where kindness was currency, and the harshness of the Sahara was softened by compassion. Even music carries their memory. The Gnawa, whose rhythms echo with spiritual longing, trace their heritage back to enslaved Africans who blended their traditions with Sufi practice in Morocco. In their chants and dances, the saints are remembered as healers of both body and soul. To walk in the Sahara today is to walk among their footprints. Though the desert may appear silent, the legacy of Morocco's Sufi mystics hums beneath the wind, a reminder that sanctity is not found in palaces or power, but in the quiet heart that surrenders fully to the beloved. The saints of the Sahara turned an unforgiving land into a garden of remembrance, and their light continues to guide seekers across sands that never forget.